Okay, quick update today. I did not finish stripping the interior. I spent some time. I pulled out a lot of the ductwork because a lot of the wiring was sandwiched behind that. I ended up stripping a lot of the metal bits out of the dash there, and right now the column is like just hanging there. Um, I still have to actually crawl under the damn car because of the way they did the wiring harness. I guess it's probably the airbag wiring harness, which I won't need anyways, but I don't want to cut anything until I know for sure. But it is keeping the interior wiring harness in place because it's routed out through another spot in the firewall, and there's no plugs. Um, so they might not get this stuff out until I pull the engine, for that matter. It remains to be seen. But I'll show you the interior. It's even a bigger mess, but it's getting there. Yeah, there it is. A fuse box is hanging off. You can see the yellow jacketed wires going through the firewall there. That's probably, well, all the yellow jacketed wires so far I've seen have been related to the airbag system. But there's these wires seem to be going towards, like along that transmission tunnel and all the way towards the back. I didn't see how far back they go, but I'm guessing that there might be more to them than just the airbags. Uh, Otherwise, tomorrow I'll be able to get the that bracket off, which will let me take the Hydra boost off. I wasn't able to take that off before. I was able to take the master cylinder off, but not the Hydra boost. So, once this gets done, the interior will be very close to being stripped out. I still have to strip out the wiring harness going to the rear. That's what this is right here. It's routed up along the pillar and along the roof and one of the gutters there. And hopefully that one won't be too bad to pull out. Otherwise, it's rolling along. Yeah, I meant to mention, I nearly walked out of here without mentioning it. I've pretty much decided that, obviously I'm not reusing this van in any way, like the body of it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the windshield out and I'm going to cut the dash and the firewall above the engine just to make it a lot easier to pull it out. Like it's a little bit tight in here. I don't know, you probably can't see it too well, but it's a little tight in here to be just trying to pull it straight out. And one way or another, I'm going to have to cut something, either that, the firewall and the dash, or I'd have to cut this front cross member out. The front cross member might be a little bit easier, but then I still have the clearance problems under here where I've got to get a crane in there. So even with the air cleaner and any of this other sundry stuff off, it's going to be pretty tight. But then again, like if I just hit the firewall with the plasma cutter, up along here, straight up along here, and back, it gives me a clear shot so that I can just use my my chain hoist and pull it out. And we'll see how that goes. In any case, it's more complication to what should have been an easy job. Later.